Evening, everyone. Thanks for hopping in. I appreciate that. Welcome. My name's Peter, part-time eBay reseller, as you know, legend. So, been sourcing again. So, whoops a daisy. Oh dear. I've got a haul today, so I'll show that and the topic as well. So, say hello if you're popping in. And if you're new here, welcome. And if you're regular, appreciate that. If you're new, as per usual, my name's Peter from the southeast in UK, England. Been reselling since beginning of 2016 and doing YouTube May 17. And yeah, apart from that, yeah, I'm okay. Antoinette's popped in there. Oh, very good. Yep, you're well. Very good. Yeah, I'm pretty well, actually. I've got a few bits to talk to you about today. And yeah, I'm okay. I give it 5 minutes for people to pop in. As the link goes out through, we've got 8 watching there. So if you're in the chat, do say hello. But if you're popping in, appreciate that. And well done to England for beating Germany. Thought I might say that because it was a good match. Hoping that we beat Ukraine in Rome on Saturday at 8 o'clock. Cheers. So yeah, if you've got any questions you want to ask about me, if you want to get to know me, if you're new, or if you're regular, don't know anything about me or about the haul, did you see my latest video, which is from the Jumble Trail? So look there. Let's have a look. Get a Jumble Trail up. I will put it in it was Ashford Jumble Trail. I did my GoPro. Talk a bit about the GoPro. Let me write it down, actually. I've got to write it down so I don't forget. So we've got to talk a bit about GoPro. As per usual, I'm not organised. GoPro footage. RECONI recognised. I've also got to talk a bit about shop, eBay featured shop. And that for now, I think so, yeah. And then obviously the topic, which is the get it there. What source and methods do you prefer? Ali has come up with that one, basically meaning a bit about like what sourcing methods do you prefer to go around the car boots? Do you source from online? Do you try and haggle places? Where do you source? And also, what's your preferred one to go to, like Jumble Trails? Preferred. Should have written this down before. To source, yeah. Jumble Trails, car boots, thrift stores, auctions, house clearances, for example. Do let us know. We have 12 watching. If you're in the chat, then let me know. Give it a couple more minutes for people to pop in to say hello. Because there's only Antoinette who said hello so far. Not sure if it's working. Let me just flick that through to there. Okay, no one's said anything right there. Okie dokie. Okay, cool. So I at the weekend I decided not to even Ali. Thanks for popping in, Ali. I appreciate that and the topic as well. Basically, I went on Sunday to a Jumble Trail. In the UK, they're called Jumble Trails. In America, it's like yard sales, garage sales, etc. You'll see people go around in their cars, get a little map online or little map like Nick and Andrew's video earlier. And I went round on Sunday. It was half an hour from me, a place called Ashford. And it was on 11 till 3. Making food. No worries, Ali. Jilly's popped in. Welcome, Lincoln. Adore's popped in as well. Evening each. Adore says she like auction houses, liquidation sales. Yeah? I don't think in the UK we get liquidation sales, but we definitely get auction houses, but you kind of have to pay up a little bit. Like, remember all the fees on top of what you paid anyway for your lot you've got, whatever lot it may well be. And basically, I went round. I downloaded a map the night before, waited till a little bit later, to about 10 o'clock ish, to download the map because I found all these on Facebook a long time ago, and they keep checking the Facebook groups for about 7 or 8 areas to see if they are on. There's quite a few on the next few weeks, and so I just decided to go. The weather was like in. It's a difficult thing with how can I put it? Yeah, it's a difficult thing with like the weather and the people who are selling at these jumble trails, because as you know, a lot of people don't have like gazebos to put over their front, like if you're in America, like a yard bit. Sometimes in their garages, but most of them are outside their front house and in a little thing or on the grass verge, so it's quite difficult. But rain held off until like right at the end of my video. It was a little bit like rain came in, but then half an hour after I got back, around about 4:30, 20 to 5-ish, it rained, and it rained. Wow. Rained like basically all night. We had about a day's rain in about 2 or 3 hours. It was madness. But no, I'll talk to you a bit about what I like about jumble trails compared to car boots, charity shops, etc. Do let me know in the side chat. All right. What your preferred method of sourcing is, and what are your good points and bad points to like yard sale, jumble trail, car boots, auctions, car boots, auctions, charity shops, thrifting, whatever you like to source. If it's from like wholesale, like a bit like Andrew does, for example, Monumental and all that, let us know, because I'll do that in a sec. Gonna put down something here. Gonna put down there. Preferred method of source, points to each, good / bad. So what I'll do, I'll go for the haul in a sec, and I'll point in the description below and the comments below after the video what time I did the haul to and from. So if you wanted to see the haul, you can just condense it down to see the haul. So let me have a jump in, see what we got in the chat. Have a look there. Jilly says there she's never been to a jumble trail. Oh, right. Yeah, they're quite prominent my way, come southeast, where Nick and Andrew live. They have got double the amount I've got, because they went to one in Cambridgeshire, a posh area, and about half an hour from where they live. It's over an hour and a half from where I live, so I don't go that far. I only go about 40 minutes, my max really, to go. But they're really good to go to. I will point out my points, good and bad, to the jumble trails. Just a minute. Oh. Lucy's popped in. Thanks for popping in, Lucy. Ian as well. Jilly says she only goes to charity shops. Yeah, that's fair enough. I can understand that. Like, depends on where you live, depending on how your method of transport. Because a lot of people don't drive. Like Steve Green, for example, don't drive, so he has to rely on his missus. And same with the car boots. If your car boots are too far away and you don't drive and you can't get to them, or if you've got family obligations like kids or whatever, and whatever life holds for you, then do as much as you can when you can source, if you can fit it in the space. My sourcing space at the moment is about 75% full. It was nearly 90 the other, like last week, but I cleared some backlog and put it away. As you saw in my latest day vlog, I'll try and record another one this week or next. Actually, no, it might be next. Will it be? I think I might do another day vlog on Friday, actually. Depends on the weather. I'll see. Have a look there. I think they're getting more popular here in the UK. Yeah, they seem to be over the last couple of years. I'd never heard of them before 2000 and well, actually no, I heard of them in 2000 mid 2019 where Nick and Andrew went on a few. I'm thinking, what are these? Never really heard of them. I heard of Jumble sales, which the difference between a Jumble trail is a trail is a map where you get a map online or a physical map you can hold in your hand where you can go around an area. People have their stalls and tables outside in their garden or their front or their lawn, just beyond their boundaries of their front garden. But a jumble sale is usually in a church raising funds for a charity of a Cubs, Beaver Scouts, or even the church, where people from that community, like the Scouts, the Cubs, the Beavers, the Brownies, the Rainbows, set up, the parents and the kids set up with 2 or 3 rooms full of items, all shoved on. So you got pickled way through, and then they price it up. You normally pay per item. I have been to ones where you pay at the end, and I have been to ones where you pay a £5 to get in, which I've done once with the vinegar jar back in 2020, which was January to March. Do check my playlist for my Jumble sales video. But yes, they are getting a lot more prominent. Hi Ian, thanks for watching Ian. Hi Paul, thanks for watching Paul. Lisa C's popped in as well. Yeah, who did? Cheers for popping in. Michelle's popped in as well. I do have a lot to list, says Jilly. I never had a chance to store a lot when I moved 3 years ago. Ah, okay, right. It's good to have a bit of a backlog, depending on how the country goes with all the cases going up and up and up. Dor says boot sales have become very competitive and much more aggressive. So within the last few years, Jumble trails too spread out. Jumble sales are also packed on a bit of a scrum. Yes, in like at the moment we can't do Jumble sales. It's a bit of a hazard with all the infection rates, etc., which is a shame because I love a Jumble sale. They're one of my favourite things to do. But I understand you with the boot sales and competitive, where you go round and like bashing into people. Even aid, thanks for giving aid. Very few jumble trails near me. Go on Facebook, Lincoln Seller, sorry, or Instagram. Type in Jumble trails, Jumble sale trails, Jumble safaris, and check around your area. Plan to pop down to Ford and tomorrow. Oh, is that Ford car boot where Rummage Around's been, Sam sells stuff, Global Thrifters? Is that on Thursdays? How far is that from you? I think it's about an hour from me, innit? Ford car boot, where Sam sells stuff goes and all the rest of it. So basically, what so I'm looking at the chat. They've been to Jumble Trail, says Jilly. So if you don't know what a Jumble Trail is, if you're from America, or they're basically like garage sales, yard sales, where you go on like a Facebook group for the area and you can check and download the map, check what people are selling, download the map, or have a physical map, which you can print off, or get one as you're going round. And then what you can do is when you go on the app map, you press the ones, it tells you where it is. Number 72 Denman Drive, I don't know, 34 whatever rows, and you can go round, but it doesn't tell you what they're selling, if they're set up, if they're going to close early, or I don't know, whatever, what they got anyway. Because Nick and Andrew Hills, they've been discussing about an app where they're going to create with an app developer about the Jumble trails. They go on loads anyway. So I'm basically hoping that'll come out a beta version soon, and then one in a few months' time or whatever. because that'll be great because it'll list all the Jumble, all the people selling at the Jumble sale. It'll list when it's on. It'll list all the people who are what it's selling. It'll list people if they're closing early. Then you can probably mark on there what you can do, like for example, bypass this stall because it sells. I don't know, women's clothing. If you're not into women's clothing, you can mark it, and then you can probably mark it on the app. I'm assuming so. Going all the way around to the do like a little map where you can pinpoint a best route, and they show you where toilets are because you know what I mean. You're going around an area, half time you can't find a toilet, but hopefully that'll be soon. But yeah, it's quite difficult because I use the app map on the app from the Jumble Trail from Facebook and Google Maps, so it was a little bit long, and my GoPro decided to freeze. If you saw in the video, it really annoyed me because it froze twice, the GoPro, and the top of the mountain broke off. I got it back on again, so you got good footage. I'll get it all done in a sec. A lot of people chatting, but my good point to a Jumble Trail is you can get out there in the fresh air, meet people, chat to new people, buy some goodies, good stuff, exercise, go to a new area and see new places. The annoying parts are toilet runs, the weather, how long they're on for, because they're usually about 11 till 3, 10 till 4, 11 till 3. If you don't find anything, it'd be a waste of time. Like I went to an area called Stanwell, saw Crispy, legendary Crispy, at Stanwell, which is a little bit further on, and I got nothing, hardly 2 or 3 things, and it wasn't worth going, but it's the way it goes on that one. There's a lot more good and bad points. That's roughly, basically, and that. So you got to realise you've got to use a lot of petrol and stuff, but you can take your lunch with you. I always bring a lunch and bring a 2 or 3 drinks just in case I get really hungry, because you're out most of the day. Unlike a car boot where it's like a rugby scrum going all the way through, you know what I mean? Going to a car boot, it's like you have to do like a Usain Bolt run really quickly to the stalls. But I've not been to one for a couple of weeks because went to the Ashford Jumble Trail this weekend. Last weekend it rained off, and then I went to Apps Court, another one. Then went to my local about 4 weeks ago. So let me go down the chat, and then I will get the haul done. I need to research a few things for listing too. It's difficult sometimes when out at work all day and then listening to doing a box. Yeah, I can understand that. Yeah, with work. I used to work part-time and do eBay part-time before. But now I just, it's difficult with family because they're older. So I look after my dad and that sort of thing. Take 2 appointments, mum 2 appointments and whatever else. And so at the moment I'm looking for part-time work and just to bring a bit of income so I can be able to maintain all this through. But I understand that. Yeah, I only get certain few hours to do listing, testing. When you got loads to test, it's very annoying when it don't work. When you got like game to test or testing really big, heavy electronics or whatever you like to sell, Jilly. Oh, I see, with traders. Yeah, quite a few of mine are traders, like Sutton Car Boot are traders, where Pete Happy Chap goes, and Vinegar Jar. No worries, no worries. Just I'm late. I picked up 70 times new tags, wolfskin item. Busy weekend. Wow. Wow. Lovely. No worries about being late, but that's really good, TD. Yeah, I've not been to one since March 19 due to pandemic, but I don't think they'll be back on. I have very reserved hope that a Jumble sale will be back on. As I say, usually in churches or scout huts where they're raising money for the church or for the scouts or Cubs, Beavers, all the rest of it, Girl Guides, and all the tables set up with lots of stuff just piled on, not neatly, just shoved on. So you pay per item, or you can pay at the end sometimes when you pay per bag, which is cheaper. But even if you have chat, thanks for popping in. 60 miles away, fancy a day out, sick of listing. I understand that, yeah. Probably around about 30 miles or 15 for 20. I don't know how many from me that is. But if you see all the usuals, Global Thrifters, Sam sells stuff, do say subscribe to do say subscribe to Peter's Adventures. Wind them up. Hi Gary, thanks for popping in, Gary. How's sales since you're upgrading the shop? Wondered if it gives you a boost. Yeah, it does give you a little boost, but you still got to work at it, Lucy, when you upgrade your shop. But I'll talk about a bit upgrading my shop a bit later on. Let's get through the haul first. 99. Right. So the Jumble Trail haul it was only a small one. I didn't bother with the end of the haul. Let me just put this in there. This is the link to the Jumble Trail haul, Jumble Trail footage from the GoPro. If you're on Facebook, I'm also on Facebook, by the way. I keep forgetting to say that. And there's a YouTube link as well. If you want to check it out after the fact, Jumble Trail's got 249 views. Brilliant. Premiered 21 hours ago. Legendary people popped in to premiere. Appreciate that. So I got recognized twice. I saw a subscriber called Pete, which has got a channel, Pete's Theme Parks and something or another. I can't remember now. He lives around Ashford area. And then I saw another subscriber who was getting driven down one of the roads. And he shouted out my name because I went all the way down the end of the road. I stopped and shouted my name. I put the window down. I was like, oh, hello. He was like, watch all your videos. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Hope you have a good time and all that. It's always good to be recognized by people. So the first item is... Oh, damn. One sec. I've got to go and get them. Alchemy, do click on the video and give it a like and thumbs up and come back to this video. Be back in a sec. Gotta go and get the items. Well, I didn't even know, mate. Yeah, but you said something about strawberries. I wouldn't really listen. Right, I'm back, folks. I'm back. First lot I picked up was the first I did the GoPro footage because I take a little bit of a while to warm up to GoPro footage because I wasn't sure how to do it with the Jumble Trail. Like with the GoPro, it's got like the front part where you can see all the time. I might have to put like a little bit of a what's it called? A little bit of like a black tape on it, just to. I don't know though. It's difficult because people see it. Because one lady saw it and said, "Oh, what you film?" I said, "Yeah." People like to see it on YouTube, and I left it at that. But it's difficult to know. People are assuming you're filming for buying to resell, then it's like, they won't sell it to you. But anyway, I picked up these table mats and a chopping board, £2. Hi, Damien. Just in time for the haul, mate. So I picked up these up for £2. So you've got a chopping board. You've got 8 of these. 8 of these flowery ones. Nothing on the back, really, except a little stamp. But I should get £20 for these, plus the chopping board. Funny thing was, though, I went down a road. It's on my video. I went down a road, and the first road I went down, I got there 10:15, and I got a bite to eat, and I had a bit of my drink and waited till it set up. There's 4 stalls down there. I went to one stall, couple of our partner, a couple, they youngish, about mid-20s, I think, mid to early 30s, mid-20s, early 30s. I never had much on there. So I went to across the road to a couple of old ladies. Their stall was crap. And then I went across to another stall. They were moaning at each other, like family moaning at each other. I thought, I'm not going to leave those. And then I saw some of these. I was like, I'll get those. But the lady hadn't finished setting up. So I wasn't sure whether to say, could I come and have a look? So I left it. I came back later on, a few hours later, and they were gone. So my bad. But those for £20. Okay, that's what I can get. Pay £2. Evening stew. Thanks for popping in. No worries, no worries. Got a lot to talk about. And then, let's have a look. Oh yeah. Oh, I've got to go back out again. I forgot to get something else. Keep forgetting to bring stuff. So I picked up these VHS tapes, and I paid 50p each, so £4 a lot. 2 listings there. So I picked up a load of Thunderbirds ones, 50p each. So Thunderbirds, it's all like ones of these. Thunderbirds. And then this one, Thunderbirds. So that Thunderbirds lot there, I should get around £15 for the Thunderbirds. Classic 1960s remastered in the 1999. Carlton Television is like our ITV. It's one of our older channels, which turned to ITV. Channel 3 used to be. And then from the same guy, I picked up these Star Wars. I should be able to get £20 for these. They're the broken. Oh, bloody hell. I knew I'd do that. I knew I'd cock it up. Digitally remastered ones. Empire Strikes Back. You've got Star Wars first one, and you've got Return of the Jedi there. So I should be able to get £20 back on these. 150 to £20 is good on those, because I do like a bit of Star Wars. You've got 20 watching, thumbs up and all that. Do like a bit of Star Wars. Let me just pop these back there. So that was like quarter way through the day when I got the Star Wars. Seen the thumbnail. And then I got these couple of these beer steins. I've sold beer glasses before, and beer pint glasses, like for example, like ones you get like Foster's, Stella Artois. You get the San Miguel ones, for example. Cheers, Jilly. So if you like any of these, then do leave a message on my Facebook page or Instagram, which is in the description below. And also, let me just go down my list there. My eBay store is in the description below, but what I'll do, I'll put my eBay store in the side chat there. So if you want to park anything on my eBay store, it's in the side chat. I'll put it there. I've got 401 items on my eBay store. If you like anything, leave me a message on my Facebook and Instagram. We get a deal going. There it is. So, got these 2 beer steins. So, for £2 each. Cologne, Germany. My mum had to get like a little brush and brush in there, because she helps with the cleaning of the stuff. And this one's the best one. Pied Piper. It makes noises. It goes through. Look, like this, folks. I've no idea what tune is, to be fair. Cheers. Just like Rob Beckett via Instagram, if you know, UK comic who got drunk at the football last night. Yeah, anyway, put that down. So this one should be worth about £25. And this one probably around 15 to 20, possibly, with possibly £15. It'll go on for a while, like a Furby and stuff like that. Or a Bop It. You can't shut it off, so that's quite cool. Oh, I have to put it down on the side, because if you put it on the top, like down, it will stop it. But that was a good one to have in that respect. Let me go there. Right, the next lot. Oh, I've got to go back and go and get a couple of items. I missed a couple out. Oh, blimey. Now listen to the music. Oh, I've got a couple more items. I never do that. You need to show them. I think I wound that up. Yeah. Definitely, Julie, your pipe's quite cool. Man, no, it goes on for ages. I've wound up. Better than Furby though, Lucy, to be fair. So I went to a scout hut, the 8th Ashford Scouts, to help out because I had quite a few stalls. I missed the cakes for some reason. I picked this up, sealed Spearhead, Medal of Honor, Allied Assault, and not Allied, sorry, yeah, Allied Assault Spearhead expansion pack, and Allied Assault for £1 each. Go for a bundles. I was chatting to the guy for a while, so I took out the footage for that. PC, Windows, let's have a look. Windows 95, 98, 2000, ME, and XP. I go for bundles, those £1 each, can't go wrong. I think we finished now. And then I picked these up for £1. Bookmarks, quite a few good ones here. Usual kiddie ones. Then you got ones, for example, New Forest. I'll do 2 bundles of these bookmarks. You got like the New Forest. You've got Waterfowl, Wade's Marsh Birds. You've got Ventnor from the Isle of Wight. I find these always do quite well. Whipsnade Zoo, have been there. The RNLI. Yeah, just quite a few. And the one I like the most is Hampton Court Palace. Yeah, not far from me. Cool beans. So that was for £1. Don't know about prices for both bundles. Probably about 15, something like that. £15 per bundle, something like that. Get a few going. Got quite a few there. So that was cool. So look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah. And then I was going round. It was near the end of the day, and then it started spitting. So I thought, damn, like on the video, it started spitting quite hard, partially. So I decided to continue, and then it stopped. I was chatting to a lady about the like weather, as we do in the UK, weather-wise. I picked up these couple of these 3. 1, 2, 3. They're condensed Reader's Digest books. So if you see here, Reader's Digest condensed books. I picked up 3. You gotta wait for a bigger bundle, at least 10. On those, I paid 50p each. Well, actually no, she did me a deal, 3 for £1. 3 for £1. Reader's Digest books. So I thought, why not? There's quite a few ones there on the Reader's Digest. So happy with that for £1. 3 for £1. 33.5p each. If my math is correct. Wait for a bundle. And then the last thing I picked, last 2 bits picked up was a bog standard. Oh, there's this one, Windsor Castle. Missed that one up. Oh, yes, definitely, Jilly. Yeah, people do collect. So hopefully when I get around to listing them, they'll sell well. People like to collect places where they've been. A bit like the wall plaques they pick up. They do really well. Sold on £50. Paid today. Yeah, last night with Witchers. Yeah. So not long ago. So shipped today. University of London wall plaque. This one, a Casio. It's the MS-100TER calculator. You can see it needs the light outside to work, but it does work. So I'll do photograph it when I do it outside. Make sure, because it was working when I had it. I think I was showing it in the video. So that was brought for £1, sell for a tenner. And then this is the last one for me, which I needed a SCART lid, SCART to SCART lid, paid £1. I needed one for the reselling because things usually have SCART to SCART if they're older. So I got one for £1. And that was about it, what I got from the Jumble trail. It's a very difficult thing in a way to be able to go to one. I know Nick and Andrea do it quite a lot, but they've got a keen eye. There's two of them picking stuff up. There's only muggins. Oh, what happened was I'm miffed. I'm annoyed at myself, folks. I'm annoyed. I went around one stall. If you remember on the video, if you've not seen the video, check it out. It's on my channel under Ashford Jumble Trail, Go Pro Madness. I went to a stall where there was a Woody, Toy Story, a Rex, and a Buzz Lightyear. The Woody, I think, was original, but I think the pants area had like rippages in, like ripping. The foam stuff was coming out of it. Foam stuff was coming out. And it was very dirty, so I thought, I'm in hard. The Buzz Lightyear was just a standard one. It didn't have any of the belts on it that you need and all that, so I left that. But the Rex, I should have picked up the Rex for definite. No worries, Lucy. Take care. Have fun on Fortnite. Go and kill Tom. Just shouldn't say that. No, Lucy plays Fortnite. I play with her sometimes on the game online, and we have a bit of banter. See you later, Lucy. And I should have picked up the Rex because if I go into here quickly, Rex, Toy Story. I should basically be able to get good money, but it was me not picking it up. Highest price on that one. Let's go to Rex. Let's go. Give me 1 sec. Oh mate. Go to you. It was a used item, but it was in bloody good condition. I'm not sure if it's Think Away Toys or not. Let's go to all listings UK. Let's have a look there. I'm just gonna go down the list to see. Right, action figures. It's down there. Yeah. So I missed out on the Rex. Let's have a look. Share screen, share audio. There. So here we got the Rex prices here. For example, if you keep going down, I've gone for highest actually price there. If you keep going down, it wasn't that one. It was this one. Rex posable figure. It's been ended, but it got to £30 at the Rex. I really should have picked this Rex up. It was the same Rex, Think Away Toys. Me being me, left it. I didn't show it on the video for some reason. I don't know why. I must have turned the camera off by then because sometimes I do that. But it was this Rex. I was like, oh mate, I should have picked the Rex up, and even the Woody, Woody as well. For example, here, if you get decent Woodies, Sheriff Woody there. Let's go down to UK used there. 110 Woody. That was on 11 bids. If you get Think Away toys for Woody, I'm not sure. Have I ever done a Toy Story one? I used to do a series called What's Sold on eBay. A few years ago now. I'll have a look in a sec. But the one was a little bit grubbier, and the back of it had a little bit of a rippage where the jeans were. Like the foam was coming out. But I could have got 50, possibly, probably about 20 at least. They go for good money. But as me, I didn't pick it up. So, yeah, that was my own fault. Let me just stop sharing there and go through to my channel. Because I used to do a load of playlists. I was looking at it last night and earlier because I want to do some more different content I used to do previously. Have a look down there. Look time. Oh, it's quite a while ago now. If I can find it on there. How much sold for on eBay? Let's have a look. Oh no, it's okay. It's there somewhere. It's quite a lot of I've done about 28. Have a look. 28. Come on. Where are we? I'll read the comments in a sec, folks. I've got to find this one. Oh, it's here somewhere. No, not May-based sales. I haven't done one of those for ages either. Last and guess outside vlog. Oh, it's here somewhere. Oh, I can't find it. 28. I'm going blind. No offense to people. 28, 8, 8, 8, 1. There we go. And play all. How much? Oh, there we go. Let me just go through the. There we go. Let's have a quick there. Yeah, it's a good price. Yeah, if you go for Think Away toys on the Buzz Lightyears and the but Buzz's with the belt, utility belt, and the Woody with the hats, Bullseye as well. Rex goes good money. Hi Sean, thanks for popping in. My sons have Woody from when he was little. He's 28, but won't sell him. That's understandable though, because it's a classic, like Toy Story 3 when he. Andy was handing over his toys to a little girl, and he's quite emotional. Even I cried. Yeah, I've got a vintage Woody listed, but not moving at all. Yeah. If you can revise the price, titles, sell similar, that hopefully it'll go soon. Buzz too. I find the Buzzes always take forever to sell. That's why I very rarely pick them up unless I got the utility belt or the Buzzes are the ones that have the what do you call it? Not see-through. There's some Buzzes like utility belt ones go well, and ones with the glow-in-the-dark paint go well. Yeah. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, because I think I saw that in 1996. One of the questions in Cooking Hayden's quiz from last week, which I was on. If you enjoyed that, let me know. My questions. Oh, let's have a look. Go here. Cam. Nope, I haven't got a Cam. Toys R Us. Oh, I remember Toys R Us. Yeah, going there, picking up the games, picking up the toys, playing the games. There was one in New Malden, local to me. Am I sharing? I am sharing. Right. Here's one. If it works, that's the internet. Come on, internet. Time forgot, for example, the tune. Back in April 2018, I did like a series. How much sold for on eBay? How much Toy Stories and shoes sold for on eBay? Because there's a pair of shoes. For example, you got here. If it likes to work, give it a sec. And also, do let me know. This was a while ago, but price may vary. For your collection,
Good grammar and spelling are important.
I hate adverts.
But if you want to write essays that inspire...
Years ago, and you sold them off. What did you sell them for?
Oh, here's a Rexy. Oh, look at I had a shave. Wow, I had a shave in this one.
It's lovable guy.
The old glasses.
Press the button,
no glare.
and make some raw noises. example, quite a new.
Yeah, I'm the laugh. £300. Jesus.
This is a nice one, nice little woody. They say
Oh, this is a nice one to pick up as well. The remote control guy.
Toy
Step to
Story
go
figure.
through. This guy here.
If you haven't got that, then you'll sell this and other ones,
Like
official
Think Away
ones, for a lot
Toys,
less.
remote control for
So
Toy
if someone
Story.
took a bid,
Where's those shoes?
an offer,
Oh.
this one went.
If you know the brand Vans, folks, the skateboarding brand
I'm not
Vans,
sure if-
they always do a lot of different like shoes, various shoes like Toy Story, Marvel, Harry Potter, ones I picked up the other week. These go for good money.
Ben Fitzpatrick
or used to.
Oh, pardon me. These shoes.
If you remember, Ben Fitzpatrick picked up a couple of a pair of these about 3 years ago now. It might be 4 years ago, and he sold them for nearly enough, like hundreds.
We had some similar box. For a box, you get a lot more.
$49.99 on one bid. You still get good money. He sold it for quite a lot.
With £5 postage there, and these are pretty lovely.
But here's a Woody. I got one thing to tell you about this as well.
Not a small one, quite big.
Even these.
Yeah.
Back in the day, used to go really well. The alarm clocks. I don't know about now, but like the Lego alarm clocks. This was 2018, but this is the one I want to talk to you about as well. You can't say. I don't think you can say Mr. Potato Head on the listing. For example, you used to sell really well. I've got a couple I can't sell, but you can't say that. I don't think. Something like politically incorrect or something like that. But no, they sell, or used to sell quite well, quite a lot of the toys for the Toy Story, because I've done 28 of the how much sold for on eBay. I've done Goosebumps, Toy Story, ties, a lot of things that sold, but I don't do that anymore because I don't think it's relevant at the moment. Like, it hasn't been relevant for a couple of years since the beginning of the pandemic. People do research anyway, so yeah. Yeah, you got Tracy Island as well. Yeah, that does really well. I picked a couple of those up in the past. I always remember, if you remember the program Blue Peter, it was like a children's TV program where they had presenters, a few animals, dogs, parrots, bunny rabbits, I think, and like tortoises. And it was set in a studio where they would do like a little bit of a discussion. A band would play, and then go out in the garden, do a bit of digging, like a family-friendly program. See BBC, they did a Tracy Island years ago. Was it Yvette Fielding or Connie Huck? So, well, one of the people did Tracy Island. This is what I made earlier, like Neil Buchanan, Art Attack. Hi, Tea Cakes, I'm popping in, Tea Cakes. Oh, God, yeah. They still sell well. If you get the really big ones, like that big, and they got the actual kind of telly in the middle, and it turns on, the battery in, go for good money. The small ones in a set go for good money as well. I've sold those before. But you want to pay £2 each for them, or £2 a lot, realistically. Q8 Buzz is the best with the chrome. Yeah, the chrome belt, yeah. And there's also the one with the glow in the dark as well. Hard. So I'm just going down right there. Sean. Okay, right there. So now pressing with plastic fish. Oh, is that the one that makes the noises? The vinegar jar did that on one of his Monday lives. That's right, with plastic fish. It makes noises. Yeah, they're pain in the bum. I don't bother with that sort of thing. Anyway. Billy Bass. Billy Big Mouth, yeah. Check out the vinegar jar. Peter Cummins. He was fiddling about with Billy Bass, trying to make it work quite a while ago, actually, now. So that was the haul. If you've not seen that, I'll put the link in at the end of the video, in the description and comments below, what times of the haul, where it is and where it ends, starts and ends. Also, got recognised twice at the Jumble Trail. As I said earlier, a guy called Pete, who lives around the area, recognised me, and another guy recognised me, so I appreciate that. I've now gone from, I've upped my shop subscription from a basic shop, which you pay £19.99 a month, 250 listings, and you go through those really quickly. And then after that, it's 12p per listing. And now I've gone to a featured shop, which is £69.99 per month. I've worked it out and worked out if it's viable. I've got 401 listings with at least another 120 to go, and be more on the way. And what I sell is viable to open the shop. You pay £69.99 per month, plus the VAT and all the rest of that. And you get lots of listings, 1,500. Even with the relist and stuff, I won't go through half of that, to be honest. But it's really good to have. So no more 12p listings, etc. But it's swings and roundabouts. But it's really good to do with the featured shop on eBay. You get a lot more things. I think it's worth about £250 worth of stuff they give you, like promotions and stuff and all the rest of it. So I'm happy with that. Let us know if you sell on eBay, what shop subscription you've got. Because for years I've always had a basic shop. Could only afford it. I've gone up and up. I went to 400 listings, and then I was paying out 12p. As the new system on eBay that they've done is they've like put the fees in as now. Well, when you pay them now, not at the end of the month, pay them now. So 12p per. It was long. So I've got the £69.99 one for the featured shop now. So I'm using that, which is good. I can't go any higher, but with that I can justify having that payment per month, which is cool. What else we got there? So got 2 Power Rangers from Toys R Us Ipswich queuing while I was pregnant. Got knocked down when blood broke out fight. Broke out in a queue. Rushed to the shop when the door. Oh my god! I hate that when it happens. They rush and yeah. Sorry to hear that. That was years ago, but sorry to hear that, Antoinette. What paid? Oh, for Billy Bass. Yeah. The vinegar jar brought one, and it didn't work in the end. From a local car boot, because I'm local to the vinegar jar. Offer on a jigsaw last night. I declined and advertised. I don't post overseas, so you bid on it. I saw that in Monumental. Was it on Monumental's page, Andrew, on Facebook? Yeah. Just if you can retract the bid, which you can do, and say I don't post overseas. Fair enough. I just do GSP because the guy who brought the wall plaque paid £50 plus shipping to Poland, which is a lot more. You pay VAT, you pay fees to the GSP centre. So he paid nearly £70 overall for it. But he'd come, since like this guy from Poland had come over to do one of our courses in London and then bugger off back to Poland. So yeah, that's what I find jigsaws fly out. But I don't pick up that many, only when I get them sealed. It's very hard to store jigsaws to basically try and get them to stay sealed. Got a couple at the moment. Hi, Kath. Thanks for popping in. Oh, great. Yeah. Hopefully you got your wall plaques listed, Kath. Thanks for the message. If you want to message me via Facebook or Instagram for any help or just to chat, I'm here. Appreciate that. I'll try and reply as soon as I can. Even Nick, thanks for popping in, mate. What I will do at the end, I will recap the haul that I got today. Got on the Jumble Trail. If you're not seeing the Jumble Trail footage, then please go over to my video after this and shove it on to the Ashford Jumble Trail GoPro footage. Even Sam, thanks for popping in. As I say, yeah, I've gone from a small shop to a featured shop now, which is cool. I'm happy with that. My listings make it worth it with the relist as well. I've got more to list, like a load of these South Parks to do. some point. At the moment, I'm in the process of going down, checking my listings, and the older ones, some doing sell similar, some doing relists by changing titles, changing prices, checking out how much I quoted for the postage costs, because it goes up and up and up quite a lot. And also checking out the description, the photos, do it over a few days. So I've got 8 pages of listings. It goes quite a few. I've got quite a few. I've done a fair few today. I might do some a bit later on after it's live. So I want to get some stuff shifting and moving on the old listings, so I can get some more on, which I should do anyway, and buy more goodies. How many stalls were there, Pete, roughly? That one has been viewed when we went. Oh, let me have a look. Nick. Where's my video? Okay, Nick, if you hang on a sec, Nick, I'll go and grab my video at the part where I say about it. 253 views. Way! It was pretty good. It wasn't as big as the first one, but it combined north, south, and all the rest of it. There we are. Mind me finger. Cam. No, don't go to cam. Share screen. Share audio. Share. So, folks. Mind me finger. Who's that? Oh. Okay. Right, look at that in a minute, Wayne. So, here is the actual map. There's a load of stalls there down below. So, it was the south side, I think it was, if I remember rightly. King George Field, all the ones that are there, 85, a dot, like the ones in yellow are the stalls. There's quite a few. I got around 95%. A couple of them I drove by and I thought they look rubbish, but it's quite good. I went to a charity shop, which was a little bit further this way, and KFC. So it was quite good in the end. Let me just have a look here at my fridge.
Oh, if I can get there. All the
and I use the
names,
map
quite a few, so
online.
I go there, and then what I do afterwards, I finish 11 till 3. When I finish, I go to a couple of charity shops.
Where's that one I say about? There we go, Nick. Keep hanging on, Nick.
So behind me in Denman Drive, there's a stall with 4 people packing stuff away. I thought, I better not go there. Nah, I'll leave it, go to another one. Because it's slightly spitting, I think, and it's 2 anyway. So packing away. That's where an app, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, would be good to have soon. Just
Sorry, I had to get it in there, Nick. I had to get it in there. It would be great to have it there, but it's the way it is. But no, it wasn't as big as I thought. I did see a couple of subscribers. Yeah, because the first one they did this year, they split it in. Basically, they split it into 2 halves. No, sorry, the first one they had it on both sides. Let's have a look, see if I can find it. I think there's a thing online. I think. Yeah, you got trying to think. Yeah, it was Ashford East and Ashford Common, Nick. And then you've got the Ashford Town and Ashford North. Then the Common, then the Town, and then the. Wait, that's confusing. You've got Ashford East and Ashford Common last Sunday. Coming up soon. You got. They do it once a month. Ashford Common and Ashford East, and then they do the Town and then Ashford North. So it's quite confusing. There was quite a few areas on the first one they did this year, which was too big, which you can see on my channel. But no, I do quite a few. So I tend to sort of go when I can. Hi, PvP. Thanks for popping in. No worries. Appreciate that. That's cool. That's good, Jilly. I don't tend to pick up much, but when I do do well. Yeah, I only do sealed though, Stu. Oh, brilliant. Yeah, that would be really good. Because as I was saying earlier, with the app, you can plot a map route. You can have a map route and go around quicker and not miss out on stuff. And you can actually find somewhere to go for a wee. And a lot more good stuff you can have. Because it annoys me when there's like chance of rain. People decide to not put their stalls out or pack away quick. It was on from 11 till 3, Nick. And also you can see what they're selling in a roundabout way. You're thinking, oh, that's cool. Yeah, I always look on it online anyway. So yeah, that would be cool. Way here. Did you drive to each one? Yes, I did. Yeah, it's half an hour away, Sam, from where I live. So I did drive to the Jumble Trail. Right, okay. Let's have a look. Right. Yeah, I did, yeah. And so I parked up and walked to some places. I don't mind that. Really. I enjoy the day out. Some people get annoyed about it. Really good job. But no, I sort of enjoyed that. Just nice to get it. If I didn't get a lot, like for example, I didn't get much, but I will share with you later on then after this is finished about what I got. But no, I do enjoy them. Anyway, it can be a long day, but you've got to know your onions. Yeah, basically, you've got to know what you're doing beforehand. And that's why there's a lot I like about them. Same with the when you do any form of sourcing, there's always upsides and a downside to sourcing. I like the idea of chopping the area into 4. It would help with navigation, sorting out an order. Yeah, because what they did is they had the area as one whole, over 100 stalls, Kath. And the first one I went to was horrific, but they chop it into 4, which is good. Some do overlap, but I really enjoyed going. There is a few in the next few weeks, but I've got to try and see if I can go or where I want to go. There's a lot of opportunity for me to source, so I will try and source soon next week. Because I don't do any much sourcing during the week, or I try to do a little bit, but not a lot. Hope all is well, PvP. Thanks for popping in. The app will still be at the mercy of people, A, using functionality properly, right? And B, actually updating their stalls to see if they settable close. Righto, Nick. Righto, Nick. I've got that. I've got it. Okay, right. Yeah, that is the problem. Like, even if the person who's setting up the Jumble Trail, himself or herself, who sorted it out, has said to people, you can use this app, download it, or whatever. But that's the problem. Yeah, I don't update. So you're still probably going to go round a few and go, oh, they've closed up early or they're not open. Because as I said earlier, Nick, I went, because what you got to do, if you don't know, if you've not been to a Jumble, like a garage sale, yard sale, Jumble Trail before, you've got to try and pick one road to start off with. I went down, waited for a little bit for them to open up, and I went to a couple of stalls, which were rubbish. And then what happened was I went to another one on the same road, and basically you'll see me talk about it in the video. It's before I did GoPro footage, and one was arguing with family arguing. I thought, oh, I better not go there, and one was still setting up. So I thought, I don't want to disturb them, if you know what I mean. Hi, Dave. And Swamp Pigs popped in. Thanks for popping in, Glyn from the US. No worries, PvP. I'll speak to you soon, mate. Take care. What else have I got on my list? I'll talk about, let's go. Oh. Also, folks, like Nick, basically, I did comment on your video you put out earlier about your GoPro when you did your Jumble trail. But with the GoPro you've got, say that Nick has it in his hand, a tiny one, that big and whatever, and he has one hand free. I like to have the two hands free, and I put it on my shoulder. But with the front of the GoPro, you've got like little time and battery life and rest of it, like a little square. I'm thinking of putting a little bit of black tape just across it, just to block it out, because I did get one person asking politely, saying, "What are you doing?" And I said, "Film for YouTube." That's what I said. I wasn't sure whether to say I'm cycling or what. You know what I mean? I wasn't totally sure, because I didn't want to try and film people as much. If I did, I did. But I didn't get all the footage, because it was originally 40 minutes. I dumbed it down to 23. That's why did the whole a little bit earlier. And it's live. I've also mentioned about my eBay shop subscription. I've got it up to a featured shop, £69.99 plus VAT and all the rest of the fees, which is good. I always had a small shop on eBay. More listings for me to muck about with and relist some of the items and sell similar titles, all the rest of it to change. What else have we got? Oh, what is your best method you like to source? Jumble trails, car boots, thrift stores, auctions, charity shops. Do you like to do wholesale, which would be like wholesale clothing, house clearances? Let us know. For me, or Jumble sales when they come back. For me, over the years, I have got disenchanted with charity shops, which are like too expensive and horrible. Basically, too expensive. You walk in and you go, "Whoa, my life! Oh dear!" You know what I mean? You walk in there and go, "Wow." Sometimes you get good deals on charity shops in the local charity shops or further afield, but you've got travel to do. Jumble sales, indoor ones, I really loved. They were great, but I haven't had them for a long time due to the pandemic. Also, I do enjoy a car boot. Not just rushing around to get items or GoPro footage, meeting people like Vinegar Jar or other people that I know, go around them. But I don't know. I try and source when and where I can, as my life dictates, because obviously a lot of things happen with family and friends and whatever else. Evening, Zoe. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate that. Jumble trails, the best bargains. Yeah, they can be. You've got to know where you're going. You've got to realise with a Jumble trail, which is like your garage sales in America, you got to think the first hour or two, reseller heaven. You got to go around quickly, and then the rest of the day is just a medium pace walk or jog. If you're driving, just drive around them. But yeah, when you go to the first lot, it's quite a big lot for the Jumble trails. But no, I do enjoy them. It's a bit of a bark all day long, but you get what you get given. If you get a small haul, you still sell them for good money. If you get a big lot, like Nick did the other week, then that's good. Nick's thinking of upgrading to the 360 Go. Have I seen that? Oh, I may have done. Let me have a look. Insta3. Okay. SDA 360. Bloody hell. Wow. That's tiny. So I'm assuming they're like a long thing, like a little camera. All right. Was that got a better picture on it though, or whatever? I've got the GoPro Hero 7. Works fine by me. Right. Auctions seem to work well for us, especially as my mobility is poor these days. Cost more though. Yeah, they do cost more. The auction ways. I know Derek, which is Hat Peddler, does a lot of auctions. I don't so much for me over here, but yeah, if it works for you, then that's perfect. Auctions for Michelle. Yeah, I think they're slightly different in America. They're a lot bigger. If I had a good amount of money, right, folks, my aim in the next 5-10 years would be, I don't think much will happen in the UK. I've seen a couple of American channels, resellers, that they do storage auctions. I love to see people rummaging around quality merchandise, not tapped, quality merchandise for the auctions. On it's cold tea. Storage auctions. I say there's a couple I follow, and some of the stuff I pick out is really good. Yeah, you pay up a bit more, and you gotta rummage through and try and get out in a certain period. But we don't get much of that in the UK storage auctions as much as over in the US. But I always enjoy people filming it and picking out. So they got like a game, or they got like a big set of tables to sell for 100 quid. I don't know. It depends where they are in the US. But no, I like that sort of thing. But I can find all sorts in my house in a storeroom. That was once a staircase. Fair enough. I got it in the back room. So that was a back room. Jumble Trail says Antoinette when she can find them. Yep. Always look on your local Facebook pages, Instagram. Go on the your local areas on their main pages on the internet. Nick says there about boot sales and Jumble Trails are fantastic for the stuff I buy and sell. Yeah, you really do really well. You go far though, and some of it is great, which is good because you got to know what to pick up and what to buy. Because as I say, I did miss out on a couple of bits. I did have a comment where a few bits where I thought, okay, fair enough. I didn't see them, and I missed out on the Rex, which was Toy Story toy. I should have picked it up, even though the Buzz Lightyear was the rubbish one. I can't sell them for love or money, but there was a nice little, nice-ish little think away Woody, but it needed sewing and it was really grimy, and that put me off. I should really just stick to my guns and buy them. Don't know how much they were to me. I never actually asked, but I should have done, really. Yeah, definitely does. Yeah. I miss stuff all the time, Pete. It's impossible not to, mate. Totally, yeah. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I try and get the best price I can. Sometimes I pay up, but I don't see them very often. My gripe is I miss stuff. I look at the back of the videos. That's one thing I like about videos. You can look back at your videos, your reselling videos, and go, oh, I missed so-and-so. Next time, I will write it down. I don't know, a think away Woody or a think away Rex. Go, right, I see one of those. I'm picking it up, definitely. Yeah. Oh, it did, Kath. Yeah, Kathy. Yeah, definitely. But I wasn't sure, and the bottom of it had like the fluff coming out the back, so I put it down anyway. But it's the way it goes. What's on my list? Points to. I've done the points for the good and bad for the trails and the other different pieces. Done my featured shop that I'm now on. 1,500 listings, which is cool. Best method to source, we're doing it now. I've done mine. But no, I do wish a Jumble sale will come back. Me and Pete, which is the vinegar jar, do chat regularly about Jumble sales, because he goes to quite a few, or did back in the day. We used to go kind of together, and I was like, oh wow, okay, because they wouldn't be on early. They'll probably be on about 10 o'clock for a couple of hours. Then you go around another one, or then cut charity shops, and then a bite to it and go home, and just a chilled out session. Not when you get in there, it's thousands of people there. We can't do it now in the pandemic, of course. GoPro Foods recognised as well. Nick says there he missed an entire stacking system. Excuse the voice. Watch back the footage, and there it was. I never ever even clocked it. No. Oh yeah, it happens, Nick. Nothing you can do about it. I find I've really got to. If I'm filming at a car boot, charity shop, or Jumble Trail, I've got to think to myself, not to think too much about the filming. Just look where you get, because I get a bit anxious filming it. I got or who's looking or whatever. But I should just concentrate. When I'm not filming, I pick up quite a bit. Well, I say that, but yeah, totally, Cap. Before the pandemic, Jumble sales had all but stopped around here for years. Yeah, last one was March 20, and yeah, that went away. So what I'll do if people popped in, I'll recap what I've got for the haul. The first time I show the haul, I'll put the time when I show the haul, start off, when I finish. But I'll do it quickly recap. Find it so distracting when filming. Yeah, oh, definitely. Same here, Nick. But people love the footage, so I do it. Ashford Jumble Trail, saw a guy called Pete, a subscriber, and another subscriber as I was going in the car. Shouted out my name and said, watch all your videos. I said, appreciate that. I picked up these, quickly go through, for £2, chopping board, and these 8 go for £20, because I missed out when I went to the first stall, first road. I missed out on some of these because I went back later because the lady was setting up. I didn't want to disturb her, and I was like, "Oh, I missed it. Oh well." So I should get £20 for these, 8 of these mats, and 1 of these. Paid £2 for that. Next one was some VHS tapes. So, who doesn't love Star Wars, folks? Nick, out. I'm gonna do that. Star Wars digitally remastered, 1994, I believe. The version. Turn of the Jedi. And Empire Strikes Back. I picked up some more. All in all, I paid £4. Should get £20 for these. So I paid 50p each. So 150 for these 3. Hi Night's Life, Richard, thanks for popping in. Appreciate that. Hope's all good down at the Littlehampton, the south coast. And then I picked up a small bundle of these. Just quickly, Thunderbirds. If I had a whole set, I would have got about £30 to £40, but £15 back, paid 50p each. £2.50 there, £15 back, can't grumble. Your bread and butter sales always do well. Then I picked up 2 beer steins from a lady. I asked her about this one, beer steins. It's musical. I sold like but before I sold, for example, beer glasses before, like your San Miguel's, your Foster's, your Stella Artois beer glasses. So this one is a smaller one. Picked up for £2, same lady. Cologne, Germany, made in Germany. Cheers, folks. Cheers. Had to be cleaned inside. So you should get around £15-ish for that one. This one is worth 25. Just put 1 or 2. Make some noise, Nick. And chat. Hi, Pat. Thanks for popping in. Richard's mum. Night's last mum. That should be around £25 for the fiddlers. Fiddler. Put down it. I should this week, Pat, go to Hook Road. Apparently it wasn't on last week. I went to a Jumble trail, as I was showing the footage, the hall now. But I should go to Hook Road this weekend. Local car boot to me. If you're going, I get there, as I say, early, but I leave about 9:30, 20 past 9, 9:30ish. So hope you see you there. It's not as bad noise as a Furby or a Billy Bass or a Bop It. There was the 8th Ashford Scouts doing a few stalls to raise money for a new scout hut. I picked up a couple of these, £1 each, Spearhead, Expansion, and Allied Assault. This is brand new. So wait for more bundles for these to go through. And then I picked up some of these bookmarks there. Pretty cool. £1. £1 on those games, £1 here. Split in 2 listings. Right, it's come to an end. Then, at some point, I went down to a store. It started spitting. I went down to a stall, and I picked up a couple of these Reader's Digest, free Reader's Digest books for free for £1 in the end. Lady said, "Go free for £1." They're the condensed books. So I wait for a big bundle of those. 10 should go well. Because if I can pick them up, free for £1 or 20p each, 50p each, they sell well. You don't want to be paying more than £1. Well, you don't want to be paying £1 for a Reader's Digest book. 50p at max for the book. You can get the big ones or condensed ones on those. And what else did I pick up? Oh, yeah. And the last few stores I went to, I picked up a calculator. One of those you've got to take outside and use. MS-100TR, £1 into 10. Can't go wrong. And that's for me to test with for £1. Start to Scotland. So a small haul, but enjoyed the day out. So that was cool. Now check the footage from the Jumble Trail. Then it's all in my Peter A's Adventures YouTube channel. Right, a couple more minutes and I shall be off. But I'll read a few more comments. Let's go through. Let's have a drink of my water because my throat's going a bit. Talking too much. Right. Oh, definitely will, Nick. Yeah, but it stops now. It stopped. So the more you wind it up, the more it winds you up. But it's quite cool. I was chatting to a lady about it, and she said it makes noises. I thought, oh, cool. Makes a tune. I don't know what tune it plays though. No idea. Yeah, it is nice to pick up something because I don't really know much about beer steins, to be honest. But I thought, why not try those? See how fast they sell, because I've never sold beer steins. I've sold beer glasses, the usual ones, Foster's, Stella Artois, San Miguel ones, usuals. Why does that beer stein sound like it's playing Rivers of Babylon by Boney M? I'm sure someone else mentioned that in my. I did a live stream, a premiered the video so people can come in and chat while the videos, edited videos going round and round. And someone said that about Rivers of Babylon. I don't know. Rivers of Babylon. Yeah, I think I know which one you mean. Because Boney M did Rasputin, which has recently Rasputin's got like a remix, a classic remix. Rasputin. Rivers of, that's right. I don't know. I have to play it back and have a flick through, see what it does. And that. Distant memory. What is Guyline? Yeah, looking like Aladdin. Shame it went purple and a little hat on. All right. But that's really what I've got to talk about. So I was thinking what I've got coming up on the channel. So, have a think about what I've got coming up on the channel. I don't know. So have a think. Sorry guys, just quickly thinking what I've got coming up on my YouTube channel. I've said I'll be back on my Wednesday live. I'll be back at the car boot, hopefully Saturday and Sunday this weekend. Not been to a Saturday one yet. There's 2 I can go to, and I can choose which one, because one of them I go past anyway to go to the other one where the vinegar jar goes. Maybe they're Jilly, maybe they come as Jafar or the Junior of a Lamp, Robin Williams. Maybe. Wouldn't put it past him to come to Captain Hook. Trying to think. I've got a few vlogs I did going about places to edit. So I'll try and think of something for Friday, possibly Saturday, and that. But I want to go through my playlists and have a look through, because I used to do a lot of different playlists. For example, how much sold for on eBay sales videos. I have done quite a lot. Instructional videos. So I want to get something like that done. I'll probably try and record a day vlog on Friday to edit maybe Saturday. So I may even pop on for a quick live on Friday, because I don't tend to, unlike some people, I don't tend to record in advance. I can't tend to record in advance. So I tend to just think about what I've got for content. But I've got a couple of car boots can go this weekend if it don't rain. At least one on Sunday. What else can I do? Trying to think. But yeah, you see some content anyway on the channel. Oompa Loompas, lol. No worries, Kath. Yeah, if you wanna, if anyone wants to contact me via my Facebook or Instagram page, please do. I was helping Kath earlier with the wall plaques she picked up. No worries. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate that. And my coffee page is down below to help, like, on the channel, to help the channel run smoothly. Just a bit back. If you like the channel, buy me a coffee. But yeah, I'll think of something to do for Friday. If not, it'll be a live stream, quick live on my phone or something like that. I may go and source Friday. I'm trying to think, because I was doing some sourcing today, but the local charity shops are closed for some reason. A couple of charity shops closed, and a house clearance shop closed. I was like, oh great. But yeah, apart from that, hey, all right, Nathan, my son. All right, mate. Hey, how's it going, mate? Yeah, I saw you done another video on your channel. Let's have a look there. Oi, oi. How's it going, mate? Yeah, let me have a look. It's going to right here as well. I should channel officially NMTV. I'll have a look there. I'll have a look. Yeah, good. NMTV. NMTV. I'll have a look, see what you're. Yeah, I did see the video the other day you did. It was pluckily. I popped into my local hospice when I worked, but wouldn't let me in with a tenant. Oh, great. That's not good. Ghost hunting, yeah. Fair enough. Stick your link in, by the way, because I can't find the channel. It came up on my recommendations. I'm sure I was subbed you, by the way. If you don't know, officially NMTV is called Nathan, a legend. Yeah, known him for years. Lives in my local area. Are you still doing the old horse riding, Nathan? Done any more events, horse riding, boxing? How's that going? Might be a bit far behind, but yeah, you're doing boxing, weren't you? I'm not far away. You're doing boxing. That's all right. Yeah, if you stick a link in here to your channel, and I'll resub because I'm sure I was subbed. Because you did the. I'm sure, Nathan, you have done the underground tunnels in Epsom years ago. You're at 520 in Newbury. All right, there you go, folks. If you hear Nathan's name, what horse you riding on? Go check out Newbury tomorrow at 5:20 p.m. Fighting in November. Oh, good. No, that's all right. Is that a local fight, or are you doing it like a big club or a big stadium? Well, you never know. And so, is your dream like when you box to sort of like box in like Olympics, or is it just local boxing? Or yeah, I thought so. I've never been. Is a horse and fight. We'll be at Clapham Ground. Oh, Clapham, yeah. It's a bit of fun. Nice one. Yeah, that's all right. Ah, that's what it's called. Chameleon. Ah, wicked. Yeah, that's good you popped in. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. But I'm glad you're doing well as well. Have a look there. Bit of fun there. Yeah, cool. Cool. Have a look there. Officially, if I see, I see. Oh, I see. Sorry. A. So I see. You'll have to put me a link in some point, Nathan. I can't find your channel down here. I wrote it in, but sometimes it doesn't want to flick it through for some reason. No worries, Jilly. Thanks for popping in, Jilly. But yeah, I've done it from tunnels, boxing. So if you try and type in officially NMTV, that's Nathan's channel. Do subscribe. I would put a link in. Link up now. Right. Okie dokie. You put it in there. I'll flick it through. Wait a few seconds for it to flick through. Oh, that to my let's have a look in my channel there. Conversations. Okay, no, it's not there. Right. Can't see the link there, but you put it. Okay, right. I'll have a look. No, it's good there. Cool. Right. If anyone's got any questions you want to put in for another 5-10 minutes, and then I must go. Happen grand. And so you just doing the horse riding and the YouTube channel and the boxing, or is it, or you working or what? Because I haven't spoke to you in at least about a year. At least a year. That's right. Let us know, Nathan. Have a look in questions there and put my local insurance. Yeah. Have a look there. Because I remember watching quite about a year or two ago. You're doing the boxing down at I forget what place it is, but you're vlogging it and chatting to people about the boxing. Doing yeah. That's same here. Doing when I can. Still working racing. Yeah, nice. So we're right to go get into it. Yeah, it's good. Have you won any events, or is it just like I don't know? As racing goes. Actually, I see. Cool. So I'm just gonna NMTV. Oh, oh, let me go to. I'm picking pro. If you have any questions, pop it in. Oh, there we go. I found it. I found it. At the right in Epsom Tunnels. Let me sit there. If you want to pop to Nathan's channel, there we go. I put it in there to Facebook and to YouTube. Nathan's channel. He does exploring videos for boxing. He has got 7 videos on there. Ships and Mallet, prison, ghost hunting, boxing podcasts, and that sort of thing. He's probably got a lot more when he can. He's also brilliant. So there it is. If you want to sub to a channel, then please do. Right, you'll be doing boxing documentary when I start the camp of November fight. If you go on channel, I have a documentary from the first fight. So, oh, I see. Yes, yeah, you have. Yeah, I see that. Yeah, the one Ukrainian boxer a couple years ago. Right. Okay. But I'll keep up like. Yeah, I'm sure I saw the one for Pluckley. They did. That's right. But I say I've known Nathan for years. We used to go out clubbing together years ago, but that's another story entirely. Race, oh, wicked! That'll be good. Yeah, to see a bit of backstage racing. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, just when you got a moment, that'll be cool. How many subs you on anyway? You're on. Let's have a look. 53 subs. Brilliant. Let's get sub to Nathan. There we've got 25 watching. Quick questions. Yeah, the Elements days. Yeah, the good old days with the rest. With Pete and his before we had about 1 million kids, but that's nothing entirely. I know all the legends, but yeah. Ah, dear, yeah. But if you like myself now, because when I was back them days, I used to be working, but now I'm doing reselling online part time, looking after my family, like my mum and dad and that, because they're older parents. YouTubing, vlogging out places, not just reselling, but I vlog all sorts. Like for example, I've been to this year. I've been down Oxshott Woods. There we go. That's another one without the reselling stuff. What's that place I went to? Kingston upon Thames. I visited the Riverside. Shame I didn't get a pint there, but I actually explored Hollywood Lodge, by the way, Nathan. I've never been. 3 or 4 months ago, I explored Hollywood Lodge. And I enjoyed that. Even though I got burnt a few years ago, I enjoyed going through Hollywood because I was chatting to another guy, local guy, and he said about it. So, funny thing was, Nathan, I had to, where it's located, I had to go over a fence, like it's down like a big lane, and I had to go over a fence, over the prickles, like all over my leg, blood. Well, near enough. When I came out, slit my leg open. All through the mud, all through that field where it's all the molehills on it, and then through over another fence, through like bushes, through like underneath the trees, then go round a bit, and then it was there. Because I could have gone all the way round the long way the road, take about another 20-minute walk, so that I just go through the hard way. But I know I went Hollywood Lodge in Surrey, which enjoyed doing that. But I say I've never been, so that's my one only time to go. Because apparently it's supposed to be coming down or something. Oh, cheers, Nathan. Appreciate that. No worries, Antoinette. I'll be off in a second myself. Yeah, have a look. Yeah. Yeah, there it is. I'll put it in the chat. Here's one from Hollywood Lodge, Horton Lodge, Nathan. Not really, no. Not particularly. There's a link to the Hollywood Lodge video. Yeah, if I go all the way round, because there was an opening in a fence, because I was chatting to a guy afterwards about it, and I didn't know it was. I went around the hard way and the back out. But no, when I went there, there was a guy tagging it all up, spray paints, playing music. So I had to put a little bit of music over my video. But no, there's nothing there. I just wanted to go. I was going to go a couple of years ago, before the pandemic, but I think it got burnt down or burnt again, second time. But no, I enjoyed that, so that's cool in that respect. Cheers for watching my videos. But I try and do an eclectic range of videos because I want to do more outside vlogs, different places. I've got plans, but obviously you get busy, you know what I mean? But no, I will check out your video. I'll check out your video for the Pluckley again. Because I think I watched a bit of that, but I don't get that much time to watch videos. But yeah, would you have thought though, Nathan, a few years ago? Well, I actually no. Back when we were clubbing, would you have thought that I would have been on YouTube chatting to people, like a little shy, retiring person I was, chatting away to people, showing things, doing things, meeting people, going there, this and the other. As you see the videos, you would have thought I'm sitting there quiet with a few pints, getting drunk with the usual people that I've not seen for years. As I said, I'm still in contact with Pete. It's Osborne. Even though we started a channel, Peter's vlogs, but that's far as it got because of his crisis. But that's nothing entirely. But yeah, it's weird. I would not have thought that, to be honest, years ago when I was like doing that to do these channels. Yeah, no worries. Cheers, popping in. So, all right, guys, thanks everyone for popping in. We've got 17 left. We've been on an hour and 42 minutes. Do message me on Facebook, Instagram. If you stuck on something that you want me to help you with, or just chat. My coffee page is down below to help the channel out. Send me for coffee. Well, it's really help the channel out. And yeah, like, share, and subscribe. Catch you later. Take care. See you there, folks.